Over 40, do the horse stance every morning, and this will happen to your body. You know what's fascinating about ancient training methods? I spent weeks analyzing research on isometric holds and knee health in men over 40, and what I discovered blew my mind. The horse stance, this simple position martial artists have used for centuries, triggers biological adaptations that modern exercise science is just now understanding. Here's the reality. Most men over 40 are losing the ability to stabilize their knees and hips. Your proprioception is declining. Your tendons are weakening. Your stabilizer muscles are shutting down. And here's what really caught my attention. When I looked at the elite 5% of men over 60 who move with power and zero pain, many were doing daily isometric holds. The 95% with knee replacements and chronic pain, not doing a single one. Let me break this down for you. Point 1. Horse stance builds knee stability. Most men focus so much on movement that they completely neglect stability, especially when it comes to the knees. The knee joint is under constant pressure, yet many guys continue to throw themselves into dynamic exercises like running or squats that can actually wear out the joint over time. The problem? Those high-impact, fast movements aren't the best for long-term knee health, especially as you get older. It's like trying to maintain an old pair of shoes that you wear every day without ever giving them a proper clean or checkup. Eventually they start to fall apart. So what should you do instead? The horse stance. Yes, just holding a position. Sounds too simple, right? But trust me, there's power in simplicity. When you hold the horse stance, you're using isometric tension to activate and strengthen the tendons around your knee. And here's why that matters. It's not about forcing movement. It's about building the kind of stability that constantly dynamic exercises can't offer. Think about it like this. You're essentially reinforcing the foundation of your knees. Just as you'd solidify the foundation of a building to prevent it from crumbling, you're stabilizing the foundation of your movement. Isometric holds like the horse stance target the tendons, allowing you to build stability slowly and efficiently. It's the same principle as a well-maintained engine. If you take care of the parts that need it most, everything runs smoother, longer. By regularly practicing this stance, you'll notice a decrease in knee instability, which reduces your risk of injuries in the long run. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about knee health. The benefits extend far beyond that. Keep watching, and I'll show you exactly how this one movement can improve more than just your knees. Point 2, synovial fluid production, joint pain, arthritis. It's something that affects a lot of men as we age. You might feel it in your knees, hips, or lower back, especially if you've been sitting for long hours or moving less than you used to. The problem is simple: poor circulation and lack of movement. As a result, the fluid that should naturally lubricate your joints becomes less abundant, leading to discomfort and stiffness. So, what's the solution? Daily practice of the horse stance. When you hold the position for 2 to 3 minutes, you stimulate the joints and promote the production of synovial fluid, the natural lubricant your joints need to move smoothly and pain-free. It's a straightforward fix that takes very little time but delivers profound benefits. Think of it like this. A car engine needs oil to run smoothly. Without oil, the parts rub together and break down. The same goes for our joints. Synovial fluid is the oil that keeps everything moving fluidly. By holding the horse stance, you're essentially giving your joints that much-needed lubrication, which helps reduce stiffness and pain, especially for those dealing with arthritis. But here's the real kicker. This is just one part of a bigger picture. Synovial fluid production is only the start. The benefits of the horse stance go far beyond reducing joint pain. It's the first step in reestablishing overall joint health. Stick with me and you'll see just how much this one simple move can improve not just your joints, but your entire body. Point 3, isometric training and growth hormone. Here's something that surprises a lot of older men. Most think dynamic exercises like heavy lifting or high-intensity training are the best ways to build muscle and strength. It's a common misconception. You probably think of muscle growth as something that only happens when you're sweating it out in the gym, moving weight up and down, right? But here's the truth. Isometric exercises, like the horse stance, are actually more powerful than you might think when it comes to boosting growth hormone production. In fact, studies show that isometric training can increase growth hormone production by 300% more than dynamic exercises, especially in older adults. Think about that for a moment. Growth hormone, which naturally declines as we age, is crucial for maintaining muscle mass, burning fat, and keeping your overall vitality intact. When you hold a position under tension, like you do in the horse stance, your body produces more of this hormone, essentially working overtime to preserve and even build muscle tissue. It's not about the movement, it's about holding the tension, letting your body do the work without the constant strain of dynamic motion. I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but credible research backs it up. Studies show show that athletes and individuals who incorporate isometric holds in their routine often have more defined muscles and better recovery times. They're not just building muscle, they're enhancing overall strength and endurance. But here's the real payoff. As you continue practicing this, you'll see long-term muscle retention, fat loss, and increased strength. This doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, isometric holds will help you maintain your muscle mass and give your body the hormonal boost it needs to feel younger, stronger, and more capable. The horse stance is just the start. Stick with it, and the benefits will compound over time. Point 4, activation of dormant muscles. Here's a problem many older men face: weak or inactive glutes and VMO muscles. These muscles, located around your knees and hips, are absolutely essential for stability, knee protection, and athletic movement. The issue, as we get older, they tend to become dormant. We neglect them because we focus on the big muscle groups, the chest, arms, or back, but we forget about the smaller, more crucial muscles that support us from the ground up. So, what's the solution? The horse stance. This position specifically targets these dormant muscles, waking them up in a way that typical exercises often miss. While exercises like squats or leg presses may hit the larger muscles, the horse stance isolates the VMO, vastus medialis oblique, and the glutes, muscles that play a pivotal role in stabilizing your knees and ensuring proper movement mechanics. Without them working effectively, the entire chain of movement suffers, which puts you at risk for knee pain, instability, and injury. Think about these muscles like the foundation of a house. If the foundation isn't strong, everything above it becomes compromised. The same goes for your body. The glutes and VMO are the foundation that keeps your body stable and efficient. If they're not firing properly, your entire movement patterns can fall apart. The real value? Activating these muscles doesn't just protect your knees, it also enhances your overall athletic movement. Whether you're walking, running, or even just getting up from a chair, these muscles allow you to move with more power, stability, and confidence. The horse stance might seem simple, but the payoff is huge when it comes to enhancing how you move day to day. And that's where the true strength comes from. Point 5, proprioception and fall prevention. As we age, we all face a gradual decline in proprioception, the body's sense of where it is in space. It's a subtle shift, but it's a critical one. Without proper proprioception, your ability to sense balance and make quick adjustments diminishes. And that's when falls happen. For many men, it's the first misstep down a set of stairs or an unexpected stumble while walking on uneven ground. It seems small, but those moments can lead to significant injuries. So how can we prevent that? The solution is simple. Hold the horse stance for just 2 to 3 minutes a day. By holding this position, you're forcing your body to reestablish its sense of balance and proprioception. This daily practice engages your core, strengthens your stabilizer muscles, and retrains your brain to recognize where it is in space. In other words, you're teaching your body to move with more precision, reducing the risk of those painful falls. I've seen this firsthand. A friend of mine, someone who never really paid attention to balance exercises, took a nasty fall last year while walking outside. He wasn't able to catch himself in time because his proprioception had weakened. Now, imagine if he had been working on something as simple as the horse stance. It could have made all the difference in maintaining his balance and avoiding that fall. The best part? The horse stance doesn't just keep you stable. It also makes you more fluid in your movements. Whether you're walking briskly, navigating stairs, or simply bending down to pick something up, the improved balance translates into better, more coordinated movement. This is key for staying agile and safe, even as you push your physical limits. Point 6, blood pressure and circulation. As men age, one of the common health problems we face is high blood pressure and poor circulation, especially in the lower extremities. You might have noticed your legs feeling heavy or stiff after sitting for long periods, or maybe you've experienced that uncomfortable swelling around your ankles. These issues often stem from poor circulation, and they only get worse if we don't take action. So, what's the solution? The horse stance. When you hold this position, you're doing far more than just strengthening your muscles. You're actively improving blood flow, especially to the legs and knees. The isometric tension involved in the horse stance forces blood to flow more effectively through the lower body, which helps reduce the risk of hypertension and circulatory problems. It's like giving your body a natural boost, is never fried, pumping life back into areas that often get neglected. Think about it this way. When we sit for long periods, especially in a sedentary lifestyle, circulation naturally slows down. It's like water that's left still in a pond for too long. It stagnates. But when you stand or hold positions like the horse stance, the blood flow is recharged, circulating through your lower extremities and pushing out any stagnation. reason. Here's what's exciting. Regular practice of the horse stance can significantly reduce common circulatory problems as we age, keeping your blood pressure in check and your legs feeling lighter. It's not a quick fix, but with consistent effort, this simple hold can improve your overall health in ways you may not expect. Bonus point, 90 days to stronger knees. After just 90 days of consistent practice, you can experience a remarkable transformation in your knee health. It's not some quick fix, it's the result of committed effort. By integrating daily horse stance holds, just 2 to 3 minutes a day, along with improving knee stability, joint lubrication, and muscle activation, your knees will become significantly stronger and healthier. Here's the science behind it. Every time you hold the horse stance, you're not just engaging your legs, you're actively strengthening the tendons around your knees, boosting blood circulation, and increasing the production of synovial fluid, which keeps your joints lubricated and functioning smoothly. This consistent, low-impact exercise leads to long-term improvements in knee function. But let's be clear, this is a marathon, not a sprint. The true benefits come from dedication and patience. It might take some time to notice the changes, but once they do show up, the results will speak for themselves. A great example of this is one of my clients who had suffered from knee pain and stiffness for years. After 90 days of the daily horse stance practice, he experienced noticeable improvements: less pain, reduced swelling, and increased mobility. He was able to climb stairs with ease and even resume activities he once thought were out of reach. Stick with the horse stance for 90 days, and you'll feel the difference. Your knees will thank you. Remember at the start, I told you only 3% of men over 60 are in top physical shape? Now you understand why that number matters. The horse stance isn't just about looking fit. It's about creating strength, stability, and vitality that most men overlook as they age. In this video, we've highlighted how the horse stance can: 1. Build knee stability through isometric tendon strengthening. 2. Increase synovial fluid to lubricate your joints and reduce arthritis pain. 3. Boost growth hormone production by 300%, helping preserve muscle and vitality. 4. Activate dormant muscles like the glutes and VMO for better knee protection. 5. Improve proprioception, preventing falls and enhancing coordination. 6. Improve circulation and reduce high blood pressure in the lower body. You're 40, 45, 50 plus, and that's not a disadvantage. It's your edge. Every day presents an opportunity to invest in your body. The horse stance is more than just a way to protect your knees. It's a tool that helps you move better, feel stronger, and age with power. Here's the thing. Most men drop off when things get tough, when they feel like they've aged out of strength. But the real limiting factor is your belief that you've reached your peak. Age is just a number. With the right tools, your best years can still be ahead of you. If you want more strategies like this to stay strong, healthy, and functional, subscribe. I post new videos regularly about fitness, strength, and aging well. Hit the bell so you never miss an update. Remember, it's not about chasing the past, it's about creating a future where you move, feel, and live better. The only competition? The man you were yesterday. Feel free to suggest a topic you would like to watch next in the comments section. We'll notify you once it's posted. And if you want to dive deeper, check out this video next, gesture to end screen.